Morning students, I hope you all are fit and fine. As you know that we are discussing about tenses. In previous part we have discussed about simple and continuous tense. Today we will discuss about perfect tense. Students, so let's start. Students, perfect tense is also divided into three parts: present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. First of all, we will discuss about present perfect tense. Students, we use this tense for an action that has just finished and it is connected through its result with the present moment. Means action has completed in the past but it is connected through its effect with the present moment. Here you can see its structure: subject plus has plus V3 plus object. When the subject is singular, we use has plus V3, third form of the verb. And when the subject is plural, we use have plus V3 plus object. Here you can see the example. The bird has flown from the tree. The bird, singular subject, we use has. Flown, third form, from the tree. This is object. The boys have played the match. The boys, plural subject. That's why we use have. V3 plus object. So this is about present perfect tense. Has, have plus V3. Students, next one is past perfect tense. Students, we use this tense when we are talking about two or more actions, both of which happened in the past, and we want to show which of them happened first in the past. Means both the action happened in the past, but we want to show which of them happened first in the past. I'll explain with an example. First, see its structure. When the subject is singular, we use had plus V3. When the subject is plural, we also use had plus V3. It doesn't matter whether the subject is singular or plural. We always use had plus V3, third form of the verb. Here you can see the example. My mother had finished her chores before everybody woke up. So here you can see there are two actions. Both the action happened in the past, but this action happened first. So we use here past perfect, had plus third form. This is the second action. So we use simple past. Students, remember then in second action we always use simple past, or in first action we always use had plus third form. So students, this is about past perfect tense. Next one is future perfect tense. Students, we use this tense to express an action that will have been completed in the future in certain time. Let me repeat. We use this tense to express an action that will have been completed in the future in certain time. Let's see its structure. First of all, subject, will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Subject, will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Here you can see the example. I shall not have reached the airport in 2 hours. I shall have plus V3 plus object. He will have returned the book by tomorrow morning. His subject, will have plus third form. You can see that action will be completed in the future in certain time. So students, this is about perfect tense. Let's have a quick revision. Present perfect, has, have plus V3. Past perfect, had plus V3. Future perfect, will or shall plus have plus V3. Hope students this will help you to understand perfect tense. Thank you students. Good morning students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Today we will discuss about perfect continuous tense. Students, as you all know that tenses are divided into three parts: present, past and future. Perfect continuous tense is also divided into three parts: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. First of all, we will discuss about present perfect continuous tense. Students, This tense is used when the action starts at a certain time in the past and is still in progress and will continue even further. I will repeat. When the action starts at a certain time in the past and is still in progress and will continue even further. Here you can see the structure. First of all, subject. Students, when the singular subject we use has been plus V1. V1 means first form of the verb plus ing plus object plus since or for. When the subject is plural, we use have been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. Students, there is one thing to remember. Since is used with the point of time. Since is used with the point of time. And for is used with the period of time. For is used with the period of time. Let's discuss with an example. He has been suffering from fever for 3 days. He subject, singular subject. That's why has been. Suffering, V1 plus ing from fever for 3 days. This is an object. Here we use for because we know the period of time, 3 days. That's why we use for. Next example, they have been living in this house since June. They subject, plural subject, have been. That's why have been. Living, V1 plus ing in this house since June. This is an object. Here we use since because it indicates point of time. They have been living in this house since June. So that's why we use since. So students, you can say that when the work starts at a certain time in the past, but it is still in progress. So this is present perfect continuous tense. Next one is past perfect continuous tense. Students, when the action starts in the past and continues for a certain period of time and it is over in the past. I will repeat. When the action starts in the past, continues for a certain period of time and it is over in the past. Here you can see the structure. First of all, subject. Students, whether the subject is singular or plural, we always use had been. We always use had been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. Let's see the example. He had been teaching us for 2 months. He had been teaching us for 2 months. He subject had been V1 plus ing us for 2 months. This is an object. Here we use for because we know the period of time, 2 months. We had been playing chess since morning. We subject had been play plus ing chess since morning. It means that it indicates the point of time. That's why we use since. We had been playing chess since morning. So students, you can say when the action has started in the past and continues, but it is over in the past. So this is all about past perfect continuous tense. Next one is future perfect continuous tense. Students, it is used when the work is to be started. When the work is to be started at a certain time in future and will continue for a certain period of time in future. I will repeat. When the action is to be started at a certain time in future and will continue for a certain period of time in future. Here you can see the structure. First of all, subject shall have been plus shall have been. When the subject is I and we, we use shall have been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. When the other subject we use will have been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. Let's discuss with an example. I shall have been waiting for you for 2 hours. I shall have been waiting for you for 2 hours. I subject shall have been waiting V1 plus ing. This is an object. We use here for because we know the period of time for 2 hours. They have been living in this colony for 2 months. They will have been, the subject will have been living V1 plus ing in this colony for 2 months. Here you can say that the action is to be started in future and will continue in future. So student, this is all about future perfect continuous tense. So students, I hope this will help you to understand perfect continuous tense. Thank you students.